they're in the space and they're trying stuff out and, oh yeah, this is what it's like to hold space for different perspectives. And we're doing all the work and it feels good to see each other. And then a layer in all of this is what happens when inevitably people have different perspectives.
Sure.
People are gonna usually always have different perspectives, but there's some people that have unpopular opinions or drastically different perspectives. And what can be hard for many people, even facilitators, is to hold the space for all of it. Because we're saying we're going to hold space for all of it. And that means it's going to be things that can activate people, things that people can disagree with. As a facilitator, if we're over here in this corner, like this is what it looks like, there's a lot that we are going through and teaching so that outside of this space, when people are working together and people have different perspectives and someone has an unpopular opinion, ideally they can do that there without an expert. I'm thinking about if we could just like really hone in on that piece, that when the work starts to go another direction or when people don't like it anymore and they want to just stop having the holding of space because it no longer is something controlled where everyone agrees. What does it look like, or what are we even talking about when we say people have unpopular opinions and that space needs to be held too? Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me think about, and I was thinking about this, whether there are different rules of engagement for facilitators versus for participants. And I don't think that there are. I think that there's a parallel process that happens in facilitation as in sort of the heart of things, of needing to, and I've shared this with you before, needing to find a way to hold the tension. Oh, things are starting to go awry. Oh, something unpopular. There's a reaction in the room, or this hits me in some kind of spot and I'm having a reaction. To me, it is the same expectation for participants in the room. There is a lot of power in just sitting with it. I don't mean allowing things to go, but a lot of times what I have done is I've had an assumption. Someone will say, you know how they say, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know what they say. And I know the end of the sentence. And I early on realized, what if I don't say it? I go, what do they say? Or I go, yeah, but remind me. Or I just sit and listen and go, 50% of the time someone says something different. So I thought I knew what they said, and me taking up the space that really was for this person to tell me what they know that they say opened up for them to tell me their point of view. So I liken that to pausing, noticing, holding the tension. For me, holding the tension is about, ooh, this is getting stressful. This could go this way or that way. Do I need to get in it yet? Do I even understand it to put myself in it? And so slowing myself down, looking at it, seeing it, noticing what's in the room, also reminding myself, as will happen in group dynamics, that there might be an interplay between two folks. And do I need to come in and rescue and save and fix and resolve? Or am I now adding another layer that didn't need to be there? Because there's a process where I trust folks, begin something, and then we figure out where to go from there. So I don't know that I gave you an answer. It was a little bit long and windy, but I think there's a piece of slowing down, holding judgment, holding assumptions, holding responses. And I guess the next piece of that for me is flipping those into questions. Questions to understand, not questions because I'm super just nosy and want to be curious and want to try to win an argument or flip the conversation.
Yeah.
Help me to understand. What is the value behind this? What are you saying? Because this is what I heard.